This is the Florida Citrus Sports High School Media Day, and today we have the opportunity of sitting with the head coach of St. Cloud. Coach, please introduce yourself.
My name is Michael Short.
Michael Short of St. Cloud. All right, Coach. You did bring in a couple of players today with you.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and give them a shout out. Tell us what their names are, etc.
Yep. Number one, TJ Griffin, 4-year starter for us,
Yes,
offense and defense, running back and DB.
Yes, sir.
Number two, Landon Millman, also a 4-year starter at linebacker for us. Number five, class of 2026, Bryce Williams. He's a 3-year starter now for us. Number 11, Alex Springs. He's a 2nd-year starter for us. We've only had him a couple years. Wide receiver and DB. And then 4-year starter quarterback, Logan King.
Okay, now. All right, so you have quite a bit of guys coming back, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir. We got 17 returning starters.
17 returning starters. So that means that most of the team were your in practice coaches, correct?
Oh, absolutely.
For sure.
100%.
Okay. So what did you guys focus on in the off season to prepare for this upcoming season?
So they always say that spring is an extension of the fall, like our spring practices, and they truly was for us. Like we didn't do anything new or revolutionary. We just continued what we did in the fall. And this summer has kind of been, more of the same. These kids, that I brought today, they're 3 and 4-year starters for us. So I just have to say this is what we're doing, and they know what we're doing. So we didn't reinvent the wheel. It's more about getting in the weight room and getting after it. And then we ran a lot on the field this summer, and it's really going to pay off this fall for us.
Okay. Do you have anyone in particular that you are looking forward to playing this season?
The biggest game on our schedule every year is Harmony. It's a rivalry game. We're 11 wins out of 21, so we just got the trophy back last year. That's it. It's a rivalry game every single year. It doesn't matter what the records are. One team could be 10-0 and the other team could be 0-10, and that game is a dog fight, bulldog fight for sure. We're going to get after it. That's the game that's circled every single year for us.
Harmony also mentioned to you guys.
Absolutely. and they should. I know a lot of those guys over there and some of those coaches, and I don't want to say that we're friendly, but they're good guys. I do know some of those guys, and we don't talk a whole lot, but they do a good job over there, and that's the game of the year for sure.
Okay, in the off season, just real quick, what did you guys do or take the kids to help build your bond?
So a lot of these guys have been playing, especially 3 or 4 of these guys that are here today. They've been playing since they're like 4 and 5 years old. So they've formulated a bond all through Pop Warner. 3 particular, and the 4th one is just a year younger than those guys. They started like little playing all the way up. So this is like their swan song. They're excited about their senior year, and we all are. But they want to do something special on the field this year, and they're going to. Because of that right there. They've got a huge bond because they have this, lifelong experience together.
Okay. And just before you go, do you have any predictions for the season? No prediction?
I hate to sit here and talk about wins and losses because you never know what's going to happen on a Friday night.
Yes, sir.
The big thing is we want to try and make some history this year.
Yes,
and however that happens, we try and make a home playoff game or, win a 12th game or a 13th game or a 14th or a 15th and maybe get one of these big rings on our finger. Who knows? Who knows what can happen, every single Friday night. That's why we go play the games.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you for your time, Coach, and we wish you nothing but success.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
This season. Thank you. All right. Let's go ahead and bring up one of your guys.
Yep.
Mr. TJ Griffin. Number 1 from St. Cloud Bulldogs himself, Mr. Certified. TJ, this young man has been a part of the R&R family for a while now. Man, how old were you when you first came to a camp? You remember?
I was probably like 10, like 10.
10, 9, 8, yeah.
Nothing.
But nonetheless,
Yeah.
man, you've been prepped for this situation. This is your senior season. How do you feel about that?
I feel confident. I feel like ever since how last year went. I just got straight to work. I've been working every day. I took a couple off days, but it was just to get my body right. And I have been going out. I have been competing, so I feel like it's gonna be a great year.
Okay. In the off season, what did you do? Did you go to any camps? Did you play 7-on-7? What did you do leading up to this off season?
I wrestle, so I couldn't really do 7-on-7 because I had to go to like regionals for it.
Okay.
So, but when I got done, I did a couple of 7-on-7s with Gridiron, and then I just continued to work with my team, and we just gotten better.
Okay, you wrestled. You said that you went to regionals for wrestle. Where did you finish in wrestling?
I know I lost in like something they call like a death match or something like that.
Okay.
It was up there. We was in Bradenton. I ain't a big wrestler, so I just go out there and whatever
compete.
whatever happens.
Yes, sir. But for you to make it all the way to regionals, you must be some type of good. All right.
I know a few things.
Okay, you know a couple of
Yeah.
things. Well, that's good, man. What did your stats look like last season, though?
I wanted them to be better, but I did have great stats. I had, I think, 997 all-purpose.
Okay.
which I'm trying to like flip that around big time this year. So,
Okay, what do you predict that your stats will look like at the end of this season?
let's go 1,600. Nah. All right.
Come on now.
1,600
1,600
all-purpose.
all-purpose,
13 touchdowns.
13 tubs. That means he's at least getting one a game, right?
Nah, we'll get one again.
Oh,
Yes,
he says he's guaranteeing.
sir.
You guarantee?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now. All right, now, man. The burning question that everybody's asking, though. NCAA. Who do you play with, TJ?
I just got on the game like today, just a little bit, like my first day of time
Who
in
was your first team you chose?
Alabama.
Alabama. Why Alabama?
Just 'cause I know they got good history, and I just been seeing a whole bunch of videos with them. But I ended up losing, so I switched up to Michigan.
So he was Alabama, but switched up to Michigan immediately.
Yeah.
Hello. Hey, last but not least, go ahead and tell the people where they can find you. Your Instagram, your Twitter, and so forth.
My Twitter is TJ_Griffin_1, and my Instagram is TJ_Griffin01, and that's that.
And there you have it, Mr. TJ Griffin. Hey, wish you nothing but luck on the season.
Yes, sir.
And thank you for sitting with us.
Always.
My guy.
Hand on the game, we are not playing the same. No, we not looking to change. Hand on the wheel, they think we lacking the drive. Boy, you should stay in your lane. Foot on the gas, I do not care if I crash, long as I stick to the plan.